Ivy, and today we're going to be talking about Tokyo 2020 Olympics. Yay!
Wait, the Olympics as in the games or?
Well, we're more likely to focus on the negative occurrence during it lah.
Okay, strong approach. How so?
Let's just say every beauty has a dark side. Even though the Olympic itself looks great to its finest, the social media actually says otherwise.
Oh, well then without further ado, let's begin.
Let's go! Yay!
So what do we have here? The Olympic opening ceremony director sacked for Holocaust joke. What is this?
I know, right? According to the headline, there was actually a scandal circulating about Kentaro Kobayashi making those Holocaust jokes in the 90s. So it actually turns out that he was once a comedian, and some people decided to resurface the video about him saying it.
Well, apparently he wasn't the only one with a past. It says here that the Olympics creative chief Hiroshi Sasaki quit his job after suggesting that plus-size comedian Naomi Watanabe could appear as an Olympic. Like, a pig.
Yeah. Get this, in February, Yoshiro Mori, the head of the organizing committee, made inappropriate remarks on women. He actually quoted that women talk too much and that meetings with female board directors will actually take a lot of time. Obviously, he was forced to step down afterwards lah.
Wow, the organizers are whack leh.
Yeah, I can't believe they're so prejudiced, especially towards women.
Hey, you know this reminds me of Naomi Osaka's issue?
Oh, wait, as in Naomi Osaka, who lit the cauldron during the ceremony, right? What about her?
Well, that brings us to our next topic. So if you've heard about the term like hafu, right? A term Japanese people refer to like mixed people, specifically with those with half Japanese blood lah.
Ooh, I've heard about it. It actually basically means half, and based on Naomi's punya bio, she is actually half Japanese and half Canadian.
Yeah, and apparently she's dealt with like quite a number of racism, especially the fact that she's representing Japan, and because of this, she was told that her black card was revoked, and for what? Choosing another country over the other, and suddenly she's not, African American.
Okay, though despite her representing her motherland lah, Japan itself actually has fair shares of criticism towards her.
Okay.
Such as some citizens are actually disapprove of her representing the cauldron moment, and I guess it has something to do with her being a half.
So it's like no matter who she represents, she's gonna receive backflashes either way.
Exactly. Just like us
Okay, next topic.
Since we mentioned Naomi Osaka, did you actually know what happened during the cauldron moment?
No, what about it?
So there was actually a protest going on outside the stadium while the opening ceremony was taking place. And if you actually look back at the opening ceremony firework scenes, some of the video, you'll actually hear a background sound, not a cheering sound, but actually the sound of the protesters.
Wait, really? I did hear like some of the citizens of Japan have opposed the game because the country is like already facing several issues due to the COVID, and hosting the Olympic now just makes it worse. But on the contrary, the organizers themselves would risk losing a huge sum of money if they were to cancel or delay again.
True. But by the way, there are actually several publicity stunts that were shown in the media, like the one we mentioned.
Okay.
The first one is the protester march on Olympic opening ceremonies, and another one is where a woman was arrested after shooting a water pistol at a torch barrier.
Wait. She was carrying a water gun.
Yeah. It actually took place when the torch relay was traveling on the meter, and I think it was because it's an act of opposition towards the event lah.
so interesting eh.
Funny lagi yo.
Have you heard about the anti-sex bed?
What?
Anti-sex bed.
Whoa. Keep it PG, man. We have children watching. But
Sorry,
yes,
sorry.
I have actually heard about it. It was actually trending on TikTok where there's one video about an American rugby player who actually showed herself and her teammates testing the bed. They did so many crazy stuff like yoga, CPR, many.
Oh. Hey, but there's also the part where like there's 9 Israelians Olympian members purposely breaking the
Yeah.
by jumping onto it.
Yeah, but let's not forget about an Irish gymnast lah. This one is okay. He tested the bed's strength and disowned the theory about the bed.
I kind of understand why they think it's hilarious to do so, but it's like somewhat disrespectful when you're intentionally breaking other people's property lah. You know, it's like you give someone a drawing.
Yeah, true. But you gotta admit that that's so funny.
Yeah, it was funny. Alright, so that is it for our video on the Tokyo 2020 Olympics. What are your thoughts on it, Ivy?
I feel like issues like this don't entirely resurface anywhere unless you actually dive deep inside to research about it.
Yeah, I think not a lot of people they don't care what happens behind the scene because in the end, the main entertainments are the games.
True. Well, anyways, be sure to like these videos and leave an A+, comment so we can hear your thoughts as well.
Well, goodbye and see you in the Winter Olympics.
Bye-bye. Thank you. Terima kasih. Arigato. 谢谢你，我爱你。